What's up guys, Christian Class here, and I'm giving you a brand new tutorial on Imator, a Minecraft animation, what does look like this. I've already started, but I could like just redo another one like this. Yeah, so if you don't know how to work this, I got it a couple of days ago. I've got hang of it. It's pretty easy when you get the hang of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna get cracking and tell you or what you can do, what will look good. Okay, so you're gonna go and add, and you get like a drop down menu where you can add loads of stuff. So first of all, I go on like this item. It doesn't have to be this, and then it says item here, but I change it to scenery, and you should get this file when you automatically just open this, and then it should give you these files. So it says schematics. I think it's schematics. Where's the one that I was just using? A wooden building. I think this is the one. No, I wasn't using this one, but I could use this one. In fact, guys, this one's pretty small, and that one does take a lot of time to use. Well, you have to be really careful with it, so we're just gonna do it again. Item, change it to a scenery, and schematics. I think it's schematics, I'm not too sure. And I'm gonna do a grassy field because I've done this before and it is pretty easy. I'm gonna try and walk through some of the stuff. What you will be needing to use, and I will try and put the link. Well, I will put the link for the Imator, yeah, in the description. So I'm just gonna go get a character. Right, so here's Steve, halfway in the ground, and you don't really want him in the ground, do you? And you don't want him as Steve. You want it as you, because this is your animation. So you've got your character. You don't need to name it. You can change it to a ghast. You can change it to a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna add my character, and then you can browse your skin, which mine is. Gonna use this one. So you've got that now, and you just want to basically get him out of the ground. But one thing is, at the timeline it says character and item, which is the scenery. You don't want to place it there, obviously, for your, what do you call it, to move your character, because that's not your character timeline. You would not want to do that, because then you would have to like lower this, and then all the grass would go. So let me just, I could try, you could like, so that's moving it, like you get your X, Y, X, Z, Y, X, and this is to move up and down. Alright, so that does look better if you actually do move the ground. It's a lot of hassle moving that character, so that's just simpler. Okay, so now you've got your character and your scenery right. You can do whatever you like now. You can add another character, which I am gonna add a zombie. As you can see, it does spawn on top. Doesn't mean that it's gone. Your other character, but well, there is no but really. It's just everything does spawn on this same spot where your character spawns, so you could rather move your character or you can leave it there. So what I'm gonna do is just make that go forward. It would be easier if you use a mouse as well, so you can like zoom in and out and do this. It tells you the stuff up here where your camera views and all that. If you're like right click and then use your WASD. It's actually like being in Minecraft, so yeah. So I have nothing to do, so I can't create that. Just gonna move it a bit forward. And you can scroll up for like this, as you can see my position map. It's like really fast, so if you want it, if you can't handle it, you just scroll in, go find this black button, and it goes slower, which is a lot better. I am gonna just turn that around. And go up a bit. Can I? This might be a pretty long tutorial, but it should be worth it. If not, then, well, I won't upload it if it ain't worth it. But now you have him facing that way, and you don't want him facing that way, then you can go on your rotations, and this is to like go backwards and forwards. I think if you don't want it on anything, it always has to be on 0. That's to go sideways. That's it has to be bang on 0, because then it's all equal. So this is your rotating one. Should be on 180. So with this application, you also have to do a bit of your maths, like for your 180 to get it bang on, and then your 90 if you want it sideways, and all of that. Right, oh, I shouldn't have really moved that. Oh, there we are. Okay, we want them. I'm just gonna take off these so the rings don't show. To like place, like to do a keyframe. I can't really explain a keyframe. Well, a keyframe is just like this, where it happens. Like so far we have nothing because I've got no movements. But this is how you play it anyway, guys. Yeah, so you have to press and place a keyframe for it to actually do your rotations and everything. That's your scenery. So I don't. Oh no way! That's fine. It'll take 2 seconds. Oh no, it won't. Because I've lost that. Right. So also with this, it has to be like really bang on. There we go. It's done. So to check which one your character is, if you can't remember, you have a bad memory like me, you can just like click the character 1 and 2 and then it shows you a picture in the right top corner. Or does it? It actually, oh yeah, you click them here and then it actually does tell you. You can have like pumpkins, chest, there's different maps as well, scenery, schematics, yeah, so let's line which is character 1, this one. So let's line him up with a zombie. If you want a good animation, then you can take the time. It could take days if you want a really good one. The more keyframes you actually do put on it, then it's better because you have more detail. Use text on it. Pokemon dude, what's your power? Visible. Oh yeah, if you don't want it visible, then you can. Okay, anyway guys, we are gonna be moving the characters now. So now I've done that, press OK, and to move your character, you just place a keyframe. So if you want to move character 1, which is me, then you would go on position, and if you want him going, let me just put him back on the floor. If you want him going forward or backwards, then you play around with it and get him to go backwards. For the zombie, I'm also gonna actually make him look like a zombie, and to move his hands, like, you just click on him and it should come up yellow. There's different versions of this, I think, so if you get the different version, then you could request a tutorial on it and I could do that for you guys. So, and again, I'm just gonna do 61 to 61. Hang on. And as you can see, his arms are up like a zombie now. So we're gonna add another keyframe, which I'm gonna get the zombie, all of the zombie, to move forward. So if I just find this box, I'm gonna get him to go forward, but also I'm gonna get his leg to move as well as him. So if we just, so it's obviously gonna go like that because you haven't got many slots. Yep, so it's looking good so far. Character 2, add another slot. Actually, his leg is gonna go back down to 0, and his other leg is gonna rise to go forward, and all of his body I need to zoom in because it's a bit too fast, will come forward. So it should be fast. Yep. You can slow it down with the tempo, the slow motion, or really rapid. Yep. So I'm just gonna pause it and zoom in on my actual person. And for what I'm gonna do now, he's gonna find a sword on the floor and he's gonna pick it up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, I don't know how to break a block yet, like so it actually breaks. So I'm gonna look on how you do that. But for now, I am gonna get a block. I'm gonna actually get a chest. If you can't find a chest on here, like I can't, you can just go on this, and a chest should be, it's not in alphabetical order as well, I don't think. Chest, where are you? Okay guys, I couldn't find the chest, so I'm gonna use this bed. Well, I will not see why. Oh my god, here it is, found it. Yay. Okay, so I do have it now, and you can see the item 1, which is obviously gonna be the chest. So you're gonna plus keyframe. Yeah, and then you're gonna find your what would you call this? A button? You could call it a button. But I am gonna have mine over this way. A little bit. Okay, so now it's there. He can't just force it to come to him. So you're gonna get your character 1. Add another keyframe. And you're gonna rotate him, which should be this one. Yeah, you're gonna rotate him to a 90 degrees. Well, I'm gonna. It depends what you're gonna be based on. If you're a beginner, I wouldn't do anything too hard. I'm not doing anything too hard. You just have to get that hang of it. Okay, so I'm back to item 1, which this hasn't moved yet. So if I get him to go to character 2, would that be right? I think we should move the chest just a tiny bit more over like that. Yeah, that should do. Let me just check this. Yeah, you don't mind him. Okay, so now we have the chest and we go back to this. Now he's facing that and he's gonna, I think I could manage to make him run. So I'm gonna get his leg and put it forward a bit, and then I'm gonna go on position, find the button and make him go forward a bit. Oh, so that's his leg. I think that's a bit too far out. No, it's fine. Then we're gonna get all of his body and make him go forward, which you could take it in steps. So, and now you're gonna place another for the character 1, and you will get his same leg, put it back to 0 or 1, anything closest, and then you're gonna get his other leg and bring that back. You're gonna bring that up and move him slightly forward. When you do that, make sure you actually click all, because you seen then I accidentally moved his stuff. So he does do the moonwalk in slow motion, which I'm gonna do part 2 on this, because as you can see, how he does the moonwalk is not realistic. We could squeeze that in for this part 1. We don't want him tilting back, so I'm gonna get this leg and bring it back, and then on this one, no, you can also move these as well, guys, I think. Yep, so you're just gonna double click and actually move this. So then that's gonna be turned, isn't it? Which I don't want that to be like that. Well, we could. Yep, so I'm gonna sort it out on part 2. So I'm sure you will get the gist of it, like, because what I have done now, I've showed you how to move and like look, as you can see now his legs are moving and it does actually look like he's walking, but when he goes back, that is just ridiculous, too fast. And I will be showing you another part 2. There might be other parts as well, because it is a long tutorial. You have to get like the right keyframes and your angles, so I will be going over that again. So I hope you did like this part 1. Just hit the like if you want more tutorials. If not, then I'm still gonna bring them. So yeah, peace out.